sphere of VIVE reality, an amazing world combining advanced technologies like virtual and augmented reality, artificial intelligence, 5G, and blockchain in new ways to bring people together and solve the problems faced by people, business, and society. Our HTC VIVE virtual reality system is an essential element of our VIVE reality journey. Every day, VIVE is reaching into more industries and revolutionizing them. We have established ourselves as a strategic VR partner in the enterprise space, with a client roster featuring many of the world's household names, as well as smaller specialist firms. Today, we are delighted to unveil our best ever all-in-one headset for business. Designed from ground up to solve problems of collaboration in an era of social distancing, to deliver effective training and reduce design cycles, along with a tailor-made suite of business services to facilitate rapid integration into business processes. We are also a leading brand in the prosumer VR space, providing the precision performance needed by professionals like architects and designers, as well as our good friends, the high-end gamers who have supported us since we launched the first VIVE 6 years ago. Today, we are also announcing our next level VIVE system for these discerning customers. Prepare for a treat. The onset of the pandemic was a catalyst for the digital revolution, with an exponential acceleration of commerce and services like healthcare, education, and entertainment moving online. The impact on humanity has been enormous. Millions of us certainly found ourselves forced to stay at home, deprived of seeing our loved ones, and turning the online world to our essential social interaction for both work and pleasure. Our world seems to turn upside down overnight, causing massive disruption to our way of life. Yet such disruption creates opportunities to change the way things were done before, and create a new, much better normal, more effective, more cost-efficient, and more sustainable for our planet. In this new normal, VIVE is playing a greater role in bringing people together while reducing our carbon footprint. People proved they could be productive working at home, saving a commuting time and fuel, and VIVE rose to prominence as an effective remote collaboration tool. Our virtual meeting software VIVE Sync registers thousands of sessions a month, and one of the companies using it is ourselves. Since March last year, even our board of directors meetings have been conducted in VR. We are a global company with offices on several continents, and we haven't seen each other for over a year. In VIVE, we can now sit across the table from each other again, drink a toast together, and even give each other a hug. Other applications in our VIVE XR suite have helped people to host or join events, visit virtual museums, learn and socializing across countries and continents in VIVE, all from the comfort of their home. People wanted more immersive online experiences, and we gave it to them. Business set up and took note. In Europe alone, our sales inquiries increased by over 500%. VIVE is definitely taking hold as a productivity tool. Even your car has VR integrated. Our sales inquiries increased by over 500%. VIVE is definitely taking hold as a productivity tool. Even your car has VR integrated into it. If you drive a recent model from one of the major car manufacturers like BMW, it will most likely have been designed in part using VIVE. VIVE enables easy remote design collaborations with precision accuracy, with designers able to modify a virtual model of your car in real time, creating a whole new design in a fraction of a time and with far fewer prototypes. For instance, Bugatti, the legendary car company, saw a 40% reduction in design time to as little as 6 months. When they started designing with VIVE, their head of design, Mr. Anscheit, said, "With VR, we can do everything on the spot. We can sit nice to each other and talk about the car. We can change the wheels, change the color, and sometimes make modifications on the spot." Thanks to VIVE, Bugatti unveiled 3 multi-million-dollar cars in less than a year, an incredible feat for a small company. And this is just the beginning. The greatest impact of immersive VR is its ability to generate emotional reactions in us. When we feel an emotion, we create a memory. And that makes VIVE a great medium for learning for both young and old. From instilling health and safety into routine factory operations, to training the emergency services like fire and police, VIVE is enabling people around the world to update their skills in the most realistic scenarios without the need for expensive physical setups. Today, training is the largest commercial use of VR globally, reducing learning times, saving thousands of dollars, and proving many times more effective than classrooms or online training. Imagine for a moment you are high up on an electricity tower, fixing high voltage cables. Getting the sequence right and knowing what dangers to look out for is a matter of life and death. With VIVE, you really feel you are up there on that tower, risking electrocution with every move. The pressure is really real. And that tension burns a lesson into our mind, making sure we don't lose the edge when it comes to the real world. Working with partners like Immersive Factory, VIVE is helping people in high-risk situations make critical decisions every day. In healthcare, VIVE is helping neurosurgeons learn to remove complex tumors that were previously considered untreatable, teaching midwives to deliver babies safely, and even training volunteers to give COVID vaccinations jabs. It is changing medical education forever. With VIVE, training saves time, saves money, and most important, saves lives. By immersing us so completely in a virtual world, VIVE has a remarkable ability to convince our brains into believing we are outside of ourselves, which is proving highly effective in therapy. Our partner, Penumbra, is using VIVE to treat stroke victims to great effect. When Deb woke up one morning to find she couldn't move her right arm, she was terrified. Her husband was afraid as he saw his beloved wife of 40 years scared and unable to move. He rushed her to hospital, where they found she had a stroke. He said, "My world froze." The slow progress of rehabilitation can be discouraging, but not for that. She was one of the lucky ones to receive Penumbra's real therapy in VIVE, which she called wonderful. Each week, she was motivated to try harder to reach more virtual birds and place them into their nets. Without realizing it, she was naturally increasing her range of motion in that magical world. It didn't feel like therapy, she said. It was fun, and it was easy to forget that she'd even had a stroke.
One of my favorite activities is the bird exercise. You're having a bird get into your hand, and then you're taking them to the appropriate nest. I think that it's going to change the way patients see therapy, because all of a sudden you're doing things you've never done before, and it's so positive to your mind and your soul. It has given me a whole new level of courage.
Similar techniques are being used to stir memories in people with dementia, treat people with chronic pain without drugs, overcome past trauma in patients with PTSD, and help those with physical disabilities moving freely in a virtual world. Patients believe they are mentally and physically whole again. It is incredibly moving to see how VIVE can transform somebody's mindset from despair to optimism. By combining the most advanced technology with our aspirations, VIVE Reality unleashes our imagination to create solutions for society's challenges. I truly hope we seize these unique opportunities to create the new normal we need, one that narrows the distance between us, that embraces humankind and fulfills our dreams. With VIVE, we can make this happen. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Cher. I'm Dan O'Brien, General Manager of HTC Americas. Since HTC started as a company, our philosophy has been about closely working with users and listening to customers about how to constantly improve their experience. Since 2016, HTC VIVE has been leading the adoption and use of VR products in businesses and enterprises. And today, I'm going to tell you about how we're taking things to the next level. We're directly tackling the challenges faced from software, hardware, and scalable tools to deploy compliant, safe, and secure solutions to thousands of users. For starters, companies, businesses, and professionals buy solutions, not products. The hardware was originally designed for consumers, not professionals, and has been adapted to work environments. And the software and user experience was designed for consumers and gamers, not a professional audience. It's been a challenge for IT management to handle compliance and security, another barrier for anyone wanting to deploy VR in a business environment. While enterprise content was becoming available, it wasn't always discoverable or deployable at scale. The set of solutions HTC VIVE is going to introduce today are made from the ground up for businesses, enterprises, and professionals. Compliant and ready-to-use platform tools for hosting, discovering, and distributing professional use content, to an ecosystem of independent software vendor partners, and a user experience built around the needs of businesses and professionals. We're seeing adoption of immersive solutions across broad verticals, growing at an accelerated rate. We work with a wide range of organizations from sectors including automotive, aerospace, public safety, healthcare, and education. Shortly, we'll go into more detail on our work with software, but now let's talk about hardware. Our last business-oriented headset, the VIVE Focus Plus, was really well received. Our customers told us how they loved the comfort and optics and how easy it was to use and share. We saw VIVE Focus Plus used for everything from training groups of nurses in Australia to rehabilitation therapists in the United States to classes of students learning about new technology in Russia. They also shared with us the challenges of using VR, and that helped inform and define our next all-in-one headset. So when it came to thinking about what's next, we took in all of these data points, we looked at the diverse businesses using Focus Plus, and we set about becoming the #1 full business solution provider. We honed in on some areas to deliver the best results, the easiest execution, and the fastest and most compliant deployment. Introducing the new era of business VR, the VIVE Focus 3. Whatever the industry and whatever the business need, VIVE Focus 3 takes things to a whole new level. Let's dive deeper into the features. Immersion is obviously a key element of VR, and the visual experience is so important whether you're creating or demonstrating. Imagine if the incredible work Emissive and the Louvre carried out to capture Da Vinci's masterpiece had been lost in blurs and pixels. VIVE Focus 3 is equipped with dual 2.5K displays with a combined resolution of 5K, a 260% increase over our previous generation all-in-one headset. But what are the benefits of higher resolution? Such a rich display enables more natural interactions. No more moving closer to make more details visible. And that allows everything to be designed in a more realistic way, no longer having to worry about accounting for loss of fidelity. So now the amazing healthcare professionals doing their training can see the writing on the instruments and tools just by glancing instead of having to physically move closer. But it's not just the resolution bump that helps here. We've got a combined total of almost 400% more subpixels across the entire display. In addition to the enhanced clarity, we've also improved the display's refresh rate to 90 Hz, which makes the experience really smooth, and it is on par with a lot of PC VR headsets. VIVE Focus 3 has a brand new dual element lens design that gives a wide 120-degree field of view, which is much more natural while keeping the form factor very compact. In practical terms, this means for healthcare training, at 90 degrees, you can see a patient, while at 120 degrees, you can see a patient as well as diagnostic equipment. Design, ergonomics, and extended VR sessions go hand in hand. The all-in-one headset is perfect for a range of use cases. Our research shows, on average, people are using VR more often and for longer sessions. So VIVE Focus 3 is designed to be durable and lightweight. It has a magnesium alloy frame that's 20% lighter and 500% stronger than traditional plastic. VIVE Focus 3 was built for comfort, featuring a new strap design to distribute weight, and the intelligently designed custom battery pack that curves at the back of the head, providing a natural counterweight. The battery pack has an LED indicator to let you know how much power you have, and it's swappable, so even on a non-stop day, you can quickly slide in a fresh battery and keep going. Quick charge means you can get another 50% of power just from 30 minutes of charging. Suitable for anyone, VIVE Focus 3 has one of the widest adjustable interpupillary distance of any all-in-one VR headset currently on the market, as well as a quick release button to make it easy for going in and out of VR and sharing the experience. VIVE Focus 3 is the only headset with quick removable front and rear gaskets. These magnetic face cushions can quickly and easily be swapped out and cleaned. Immersion is all about sound as well, and the VIVE Focus 3 has new open-back contact-free speakers with a pair of dual drivers embedded, delivering immersive and true-to-life audio, while also maintaining the user's environmental awareness. And if you're having a private meeting in VIVE Sync, you can change the settings on the VIVE Focus 3 to tune the audio output so it dramatically reduces the risk of any sound being overheard by people nearby. Dual microphones with noise and echo cancellation mean you'll always be clearly heard. And when it comes to tracking, VIVE Focus 3 uses an AI-powered inside-out tracking algorithm. Equipped with 4 high field of view cameras, privacy is at the forefront with all tracking data stored in encrypted partition on the headset, using a method where it's practically impossible to reverse engineer any images of the environment. Designed for beginners or experts, our brand new controllers are easy to use and ideal for long sessions. Along with the standard joystick and triggers, we've added gesture-based capacitive sensing to the controllers, making your experience even more intuitive. At only 142 grams, it's one of the lightest 6DoF controllers on the market, and it lasts for an amazing 15 hours on a single charge. And if you're using VIVE Focus 3 for something that needs more natural interactions without controllers, we will be releasing hand tracking support in the future. This exceptional all-in-one VR powerhouse is capable of keeping up the pace. And at the heart of the VIVE Focus 3 is a powerful Qualcomm Snapdragon XR2 chipset equipped with 8 GB of RAM. It's a pleasure to welcome Alex Katuzian from Qualcomm to tell you a bit more.
Hello, my name is Alex Katuzian, SVP and GM of the Mobile, Compute, and Infrastructure Business Unit at Qualcomm Technologies. Our long-standing relationship with HTC has produced many products that both companies are incredibly proud of. Our collaboration started with smartphones and expanded into VR over the recent years. We're thrilled to be here today as HTC leads the way in transforming the enterprise with the new VIVE Focus 3 powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon XR2 platform. Qualcomm Technologies is a big believer in applications for VR beyond gaming. Many different industry segments demand the immersiveness of VR to increase productivity. As the Focus 3 is designed specifically for enterprise use, with software and tools made to meet a breadth of needs for the enterprise, Qualcomm Technologies has made specific optimizations to Snapdragon XR2 platform to help HTC deliver the most premium end-to-end VR device for businesses. The Snapdragon XR2 platform is purpose-built for the most demanding XR enterprise applications. As an example, training and simulation require high resolution and display refresh rates. Our powerhouse platform supports a 5K resolution and 90 Hz refresh rate, all at low power, maintaining battery life and efficient thermal management. Qualcomm Technologies believes that XR is the next mobile compute platform, and we're excited to support our friends at HTC and see how the Focus 3 helps to transform the enterprise.
Thank you to Qualcomm for this amazing innovation and a strong partnership. And to maximize the potential of the Qualcomm Snapdragon XR2, VIVE Focus 3 is cool under pressure with a high-performance copper heat pipe and cooling fan, so it's always at its best. And for those times when you do need to take advantage of PC-powered processing, simply use VIVE Business Streaming to connect VIVE Focus 3 to a PC and unlock that extra power. We're also introducing the new VIVE Reality System 2.0, our core software reimagined, designed to support new and experienced users to maximize efficiency and get the most out of VR for their business. VIVE Focus 3 is built from start to finish around the needs of business users. Even buying it is straightforward, with a single one-off cost and the freedom to use the headset however you would like. No mandatory repeat subscription fees, just to use basic features. And for those who want peace of mind, our extensive VIVE business warranty and services means you'll always have support on hand. We've been working with a number of companies in the development of the VIVE Focus 3 across different industries. A powerful example is Axon, who is developing mass training programs for high-stress situations. Let's hear from their CEO, Rick Smith.
One of the most exciting applications of VR is education and training. At Axon, we'll be using VR and the new all-in-one VIVE Focus 3 headset to revolutionize how police officers train with their taser energy weapons and how they practice both routine and crisis service calls. Better training will lead to better policing. So kudos to HTC for making this possible. We literally couldn't do it without your amazing technology.
Thank you, Rick. As you've seen, VIVE Focus 3 brings a new era of business VR. But we haven't stopped there. Let's hear more about software services the VIVE team has developed.
Good morning, afternoon, and evening to wherever you are. I am Pearly Chen. Now you must be super excited about VIVE Focus 3, the best-in-class VR hardware for business. But there's more to the equation. Today marks a milestone for HTC VIVE and the industry, and we are incredibly thrilled to present to you VIVE Business, a complete solution to take your business into virtual reality. As with any new technology, with virtual reality, it can be tough to know where to start. Enterprise and professional users in particular need a reliable solution, something that can be tailored to their unique needs, regardless of their expertise with VR or the lack thereof. Something that is compliant, scalable, and secure. They want a solution that allows them to adopt VR seamlessly, building a network that's simple to manage, whether they have 3 headsets or 3,000, whether users are physically together or oceans apart. And that's what VIVE Business offers. It's simply the simplest way to bring the power of virtual reality to any organization. Let's take a closer look at how we do that. First up, content and applications. Whether you are a multinational company or a small startup, you can now transform the way you work thanks to VR apps for meetings, training, design, and so much more. Or you may want to build a bespoke program for your own purpose. VIVE Business will be a one-stop shop for all that professional VR needs. We know that simplicity is key to breaking down adoption barriers. Last year, we launched VIVE XR Suite, a bundle of XR apps for business networking, creativity, and productivity, an all-in-one elegant solution with secure login and cloud storage, which you can access from any of your devices, VR, PC, laptops, tablets, or smartphones. A central element of VIVE XR Suite for me has been VIVE Sync Beta, which I've sure used a whole lot in the last year. It's helped me feel more connected with my colleagues globally through a sense of shared experience. In fact, my team even threw me a birthday party last summer, where they jumped out of a giant virtual cake in our usual meeting room above the clouds. It sure was memorable. And we're not the only ones who love VIVE Sync. There have been countless meetings held in VIVE Sync Beta from 72 countries around the world since May 2020. We've had fantastic feedback with so many users telling us about how much they love VIVE Sync. Even for doing something as simple as watching PowerPoint presentations or videos together on the giant screen, or viewing a 3D model up close. When immersed in VIVE Sync without distractions, people are just that much more engaged with one another, and as a result, much more productive and creative. Let me tell you, as a mom of 3 who has spent a whole year working from my home office, you cannot put a price on distraction-free. To offer this premier business collaboration magic to everyone, we're now ready to bring VIVE Sync out of beta. VIVE Sync Pro is included in the VIVE XR Suite and an entry-level product for small teams. And VIVE Sync Enterprise provides access to the full-featured premium offering. We cannot wait to show you all the new features we've been building, new environments, and new ways to collaborate, even with non-VR users who are using 2D video conferencing software. We are excited to announce today that VIVE Focus 3 will come with 6 months of free access to VIVE Sync Enterprise. We know that you will find an incredibly powerful tool like we do, one that brings more togetherness in this new normal of remote work. VIVE XR Suite and VIVE Sync are fantastic, but what about finding other applications out there that can help take your business to the next level? Just as we created VIVE Port for consumers, we have now built a dedicated enterprise VR content platform. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing VIVE Business App Store. With ultimate flexibility, VIVE Business App Store can be accessed through web, mobile, and VR headsets. It allows businesses to commercially license a wide variety of solutions at the click of a button. Quick and simple. From day one, we will offer a curated selection of business applications for improving productivity and workflows. There will also be general purpose content that anyone can benefit from, such as fostering leadership skills and empathy, as well as vertical specific solutions like design and collaboration tools or medical and safety training. And for those moments where you want to de-stress at the end of the day, we're adding a handful of free applications for you to enjoy. Fitness, relaxation, music, and more. Perfect for unwinding after work. There is already some amazing business VR content out there, and there's so much more to come. To support this fast-growing enterprise VR content ecosystem, we have been working on a developer partnership program, the VIVE Independent Software Vendor Program, through which we provide additional resources and structured support to help our partners build better solutions and win more business. It is also thanks to the VIVE ISV program that we can offer businesses easy access to trusted developer partners for their bespoke VR needs. The ISV program has been a priority for us in the development of VIVE Business. And today, we're happy to announce the beta launch of this program with more than 50 partners across the globe already signed up. I know that a lot of you in the audience will be excited about this opportunity, so please visit our website to learn more about how you can apply to be an ISV partner and how you can get the most out of this program for your business. Tomorrow, here at ViveCon, we will be joined by partners presenting from different verticals, such as training, healthcare, and more. So please join us. That gives you just a small insight into what VIVE Business can offer in terms of content and applications, not just today, but also our commitment to growing the ecosystem in the long term. Of course, how you interact with the content platform depends on the scale of your business and your role in the organization. If you're an independent professional or a small to medium-sized business, you need a ready-to-go efficient content solution. VIVE Business App Store is a great resource for you. On the other hand, if you're a multinational company, you don't need your employees to individually go into an app store and choose your content. You make purchasing decisions as an organization. What you need is a way to manage your content, your seats and licenses, your devices, and of course, your user's experience. So, for enterprise, we have a slightly different solution. Introducing the VIVE Business Device Management System. It's an entire enterprise VR network at your fingertips. You can manage licenses, send proprietary or purchase content to devices, assign programs by individual or by group. You can also do batch configuration for setting up new devices efficiently, manage software updates securely, and get analytics of how your devices and accessories are performing. I am happy to say that VIVE Focus 3 will also come with 6 months of free access to the full-featured VIVE Business Device Management System. And if your organization already has an MDM solution compatible with Android Enterprise, perfect. It will support VIVE Focus 3 too. In addition, we're rolling out VIVE Business Training, a solution perfect for controlling multiple VR devices in session simultaneously. This clever tool allows a training administrator to easily monitor with a tablet what each headset user is looking at. They can then directly interact in the environment by highlighting an item or moving a user through a section, which is ideal for group training activities. And that is VIVE Business, the total solution of software and services for an organization, big or small, to get into virtual reality in a scalable, compliant, and secure way. The total VR solution made for your professional peace of mind. High-quality VR solutions seamlessly deployed in a high-performing network. It has never been easier, so let's get down to business. Thank you so much for listening, but we have more in store for you, so I'll send it over to Shen now.
Hi, I'm Shen, Head of Global Hardware Products at HTC VIVE. Our philosophy covers the entire ecosystem, from investing in talent through to supporting creators and businesses, and investing on hardware. And from closely working with people across the world, we know that there's not a single solution which works for everyone, which is why we've also been working on high-performance PC VR. Professional-grade hardware has never been more important. PwC predicts VR and AR will add over $1.4 trillion to the global economy by 2030, creating hundreds of thousands of jobs along the way across every sector and industry. The VIVE Pro series debuted in 2018, setting a new benchmark for PC VR, seen as essential when every pixel and polygon counts. VIVE Pro series is used across the world, and we've always built our product around real-world needs. Whether it's Zaha Hadid architects designing the impossible, Bugatti creating automotive marvels where every tiny detail counts, or blending real world and virtual with film production like Ready Player One, flight simulators, firefighter training, healthcare, cultural preservation, the list is endless. Another key cornerstone for VIVE Pro series is in the consumer market. Those who demand the very best from their PC gaming setup are also looking for the best in VR. We've always wanted people to have an amazing VR experience, and that means delivering a unique balance between exceptional optics, a wide field of view, supreme comfort, and of course, precise tracking. We constantly listen to the needs of both our consumers and business customers, and innovate around it. And their message back has always been clear. When it comes to serious VR needs, for sharp visuals, precision, and immersion, the VIVE Pro series is the only answer. So with 5K resolution, 120-degree wide field of view, sub-millimeter accuracy in tracking, enduring comfort, and much more, introducing VIVE Pro 2. Let's take a closer look at the details, starting with the visual experience. Critical, whether you're designing new creations or playing games. VIVE Pro 2 has smooth and sharp visuals, with stunning clarity. It has dual 2.5K screens and the new stacked lens configuration as with VIVE Focus 3. Here we can see what that means in real terms.
Hi, I'm Helmut Kinster, Associate Director and Head of Virtual Reality Group at Zaha Hadid Architects. Our group is researching virtual reality in relation to the emerging cybernetic cultures and architectural design. We are also developing experiential real-time-based solutions for project evaluation and engagement with our studio stakeholders and clients. HTC has been a long-term partner of our group, helping us to showcase our projects and developing ideas for a new workflow within the professional ecosystem. With HTC's new HMD platforms launched this year, we are excited to experience what the increased resolution and fidelity will offer us. We would expect to gain a deeper understanding of our design simulations and enhancement to the insights of our clients and collaborators. Virtual reality for us as space makers is the best medium to interface with the digital data sphere. ZHVR Group is committed to leading the development of cybernetic architecture, and partners like HTC enable us to continue to do so.
With the 260% resolution bump and up to 400% increase in overall subpixel count across the screens, you can see an amazing amount of detail with VIVE Pro 2. To complement the crisp and sharp screen, VIVE Pro 2 has a super smooth 120Hz refresh rate. That means the image refreshes 120 times a second, so even complex animations flow like water. And on top of that, we've increased the field of vision to 120 degrees, giving you a really wide and natural feeling landscape. With such sharp, fluid, and expansive visuals, delivering the level of bandwidth to the headset required leveraging new technologies. Close collaboration with both NVIDIA and AMD was needed in making VIVE Pro 2 the first headset that leveraged display stream compression, a visually lossless way of squeezing all of that data while maintaining backwards compatibility with DisplayPort 1.2. That means if your PC was compatible with the original VIVE Pro, it's also compatible with VIVE Pro 2. If your graphics card doesn't support display stream compression, you can still benefit from the panel's new, massively reduced screen door effects. All of this means small details and complex models will remain sharp and clear, even as you're moving. Another key insight from our users was around immersion, which is more than just the visual experience. We're constantly asking our users for feedback, and they said that they use VIVE Pro because of how comfortable it is to use, even in long sessions. We designed VIVE Pro's head strap to efficiently distribute weight naturally rather than pulling the headset into your face. That's why we kept the design the same, while upgrading the hardware inside, giving upgraders a familiar look and feel which fits right in with their existing setup, and new users a classic style. So whether you're building using Unreal or Unity or exploring new worlds, it's easy to spend as long as you want in VR. We've also kept our long-established versatility. VIVE Pro 2 has a wide-range, fine adjustable IPD, so it's easy to move the lenses to better suit the distance between your eyes. And VIVE Pro 2 is still glasses friendly, while also suiting a lot of different face shapes while minimizing light bleed, helping to keep you immersed in VR. Even the padded gasket around VIVE Pro 2 is removable and customizable. And in terms of hardware ecosystem, at VIVE, we've developed our own, like the VIVE wireless adapter, VIVE trackers, and VIVE facial tracker, which all work effortlessly with VIVE Pro series. And for when you need another level of freedom, the VIVE wireless adapter is compatible with VIVE Pro 2, so you can have that high-performance, untethered experience. One of the reasons why VR is so good for social interactions is because of how empathetic it is. VR allows you to focus and interact together in a more natural way. Helping to bring VR to life is VIVE facial tracker, which has been a big hit since we launched it just a few weeks ago. Capturing 38 different blend shapes across the face, it allows you to create expressive characters and convey those all-important non-verbal cues, like the subtleties of a smile. The VIVE Tracker 3.0 has also been a big hit. Did you know it was originally inspired by people who were experimenting with the original HTC VIVE hardware? We saw the likes of Lucasfilm and NASA using our controllers as a way to capture an object's position. So we thought, why not try and develop bespoke hardware, which brings precision tracking in a smaller size. Today, our VIVE Tracker 3.0 is used everywhere from TV and film production, sports, rehab and training, industrial machines, and much more. And we've continued to ensure that people can easily use tools developed elsewhere, like the Logitech VR Ink Pilot. Accessories which worked with the VIVE Pro series will work again with VIVE Pro 2. You can even mix and match components from different generations and providers. VIVE Pro 2 is fully compatible with the Steam VR ecosystem, so you'll be able to buy that headset on its own. That means any equipment you already have will work. Base Station 1.0, 2.0, existing VIVE controllers, or the Valve Index controllers, and many more. It's easy to upgrade, build out, or buy the full VIVE Pro 2 kit depending on your needs. You can combine any range of hardware for inputs, whether that's mixing and matching PC VR controllers, or even using a traditional mouse or HOTAS. Sharp, precise, immersive. We can't wait to see what you achieve with VIVE Pro 2.
The new VIVE headsets are amazing. We at HTC are very proud of the innovation we have achieved, and we hope you are excited about next level VR. And the best part is, they are both coming very soon. The VIVE Focus 3 will be on shelf around the world from June 24th. VIVE Pro 2, the latest and the greatest PC VR headset, will be available in 3 weeks from June 3rd. Make sure you get your VIVE Pro 2. We are opening the pre-order today. But that's not all we have for you. ViveCon continues tomorrow with a great series of panel sessions that demonstrate next-level solutions in action. Hear from customers and partners about the opportunities and challenges that businesses face in adopting immersive technology, and how HTC VIVE and our extensive VR ecosystem is solving problems. I hope you can join us. From hardware to software, HTC VIVE needs many partners and friends to build a strong ecosystem. I want to thank everyone who has supported us on this great journey, and I'm honored to present some of their messages of support here. Thank you very much.
One of the most exciting applications of VR is education and training. At Axon, we'll be using VR and the new all-in-one VIVE Focus 3 headset to revolutionize how police officers train with their TASER energy weapons and how they practice both routine and crisis service calls. Better training will lead to better policing. So kudos to HTC for making this possible. We literally couldn't do it without your amazing technology.
Hi, I'm Adam Elsesser, the Chairman and CEO of Penumbra. We are a global healthcare company traditionally focused on making devices to treat many different medical conditions, such as stroke, pulmonary embolism, and critical limb ischemia. About 4 years ago, we took on the challenge of bringing virtual reality to help patients suffering from stroke and a number of other medical conditions. A key part of our initial success has been our partnership with HTC. With their help, experience, and technology, we have come a long way to be able to help countless patients in the future.
Hello, my name is Alex Gatuzian, SVP and GM of the Mobile, Compute, and Infrastructure Business Unit at Qualcomm Technologies. Our long-standing relationship with HTC has produced many products that both companies are incredibly proud of. Our collaboration started with smartphones and expanded into VR over the recent years. We're thrilled to be here today as HTC leads the way in transforming the enterprise with the new VIVE Focus 3, powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon XR2 platform. Qualcomm Technologies is a big believer in applications for VR beyond gaming. Many different industry segments demand the immersiveness of VR to increase productivity. As the Focus 3 is designed specifically for enterprise use, with software and tools made to meet a breadth of needs for the enterprise, Qualcomm Technologies has made specific optimizations to Snapdragon XR2 platform to help HTC deliver the most premium end-to-end VR device for businesses. The Snapdragon XR2 platform is purpose-built for the most demanding XR enterprise applications. As an example, training and simulation require high resolution and display refresh rates. Our Powerhouse platform supports a 5K resolution and 90 Hz refresh rate, all at low power, maintaining battery life and efficient thermal management. Qualcomm Technologies believes that XR is the next mobile compute platform, and we're excited to support our friends at HTC and see how the Focus 3 helps to transform the enterprise.
Hello, my name is Hugo Swart, Vice President and General Manager of the XR business at Qualcomm Technologies. HTC has been a trusted and important partner of Qualcomm Technologies and has helped drive XR product and ecosystem leadership. HTC was a lead OEM to take VR standalone to the market with the Snapdragon 835 with the first VIVE Focus, working closely with Qualcomm on both the hardware and the software. Now, we're excited for HTC's latest transformative product, the VIVE Focus 3, which is a world-class end-to-end VR solution for businesses powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon XR2 platform. The Focus 3 was designed specifically to meet enterprise requirements, many met through the Snapdragon XR2. And the Focus 3 will help businesses provide immersive training, virtual collaboration, medical therapists, infinite workspaces through a high-performance display and graphics capability, along with seamless interactivity through the Snapdragon XR2 strong AI and computer vision capabilities. As many say, and I concur, XR is not a sprint, but a marathon. We as an XR industry continue to make progress year over year. We look forward to our continued efforts with HTC in the XR journey as we're just getting started.
Hi, I'm Helmut Kinster, Associate Director and Head of Virtual Reality Group at TheAmazingLSB Architects. Our group is researching virtual reality in relation to the emerging cybernetic cultures and architectural design. We are also developing experiential real-time-based solutions for project evaluation and engagement with our studio stakeholders and clients. HTC has been a long-term partner of our group, helping us to showcase our projects and developing ideas for a new workflow within the professional ecosystem. With HTC's new HMD platforms launched this year, we are excited to experience what the increased resolution and fidelity will offer us. We would expect to gain a deeper understanding of our design simulations and enhancement to the insights of our clients and collaborators. Virtual reality for us as space makers is the best medium to interface with the digital data sphere. ZHVR Group is committed to leading the development of cybernetic architecture, and partners like HTC enable us to continue to do so.
Dassault Systèmes provides digital solutions to design, develop, and manufacture almost any product. You probably know our flagships, CATIA and SolidWorks. But beyond product development, we actually accelerate the creation of experiences for your end users. And as you want to delight them, VR is super key. Why? Because VR is simple to use. And thanks to the cloud, it enables your whole ecosystem to leverage the power of 3D. 3D processes can now include your retailers, marketers, training teams, even the workers, and your end customers themselves. And when you consider the pace of progress of headsets like HTC's new generation, VIVE Pro 2 and VIVE Focus 3, you can easily assume that VR will be in a few years the preferred and most productive enterprise computing platform.
At Autodesk, we aspire to a better world designed and made for all, and we believe extended reality accelerates the realization of our vision. Here's an example of how our customers use VR for high-fidelity review to help their teams explore their latest vehicle designs collaboratively and converge more rapidly to the best design with Autodesk VRED. We will continue to democratize the XR experiences our customers across industries are expecting and soon will be demanding. HTC has been a key partner in providing high-end VR experiences and helping revolutionize data interaction and project collaboration through VR, and we're excited about the launch of their new headsets.